Hello everybody, I'm your Ghost with the Most and your fabulous host Luke here. It's been almost a year since I have started this channel. The entire reason I started this channel was because I had a lot to say about the chairman from the Ghost and Molly McGee after the season 1 finale, so I made a video about it, and that was the first video of this channel. Now that it's been a year, almost, and season 2 has started, I think I should make a sequel video because I still have a lot to say about the chairman. In my first video about the chairman, I basically said that the chairman had a lot of missed potential and I didn't like how they killed him during the season 1 finale. Basically everything I said in that video I still believe. In the season 2 premiere, Scratch becomes the new chairman because he's killed the old one, even though Molly killed the old one and just no one acknowledges that. Actually, now that I think about it, Molly has a kill count. You would think she would feel guilty about murdering a guy, but I guess not. Also, I still don't understand how Molly killed the chairman. He was a ghost. Did he double die? It actually took me until the season 2 premiere to remember that the chairman is the name of a position and not a name. So it's kind of embarrassing for me, not gonna lie. Anyway, since Scratch is the new chairman, he gets the old chairman's robe. We find out that all of the chairman's power comes from the robe and not the ghost wearing the robe. So that brings up a few questions. Why is the robe so powerful and where did it come from? So far, neither of those questions have answers. The old chairman never talked. He really only made these weird hissing noises. Since Scratch can talk when he's wearing the chairman's robe, that means the old chairman simply couldn't talk or chose not to, but my money is definitely on the former since I feel like he would have said something when being killed. We also learned in season 1 that the chairman actually feeds off of misery, which is why the ghost had to do scare reports.
I see this as a learning moment for you. Look, you scare humans.
Yep.
And those scares generate misery.
With you so far.
And that misery feeds the chairman.
Right.
But when Scratch becomes the new chairman, he doesn't have to consume misery, which means consuming misery was something only the previous chairman had to do. But why? Was the previous chairman cursed? We have to assume that the previous chairman was in charge of the ghost world for a very long time, because ghosts have been scaring people on Earth for a very long time. How did he rise to power? My guess was it was because of the all-powerful robe he has, but again, where did he get that robe and why does it hold so much power? Something I feel like is worth mentioning is that there are a few instances in Season 2 where dangerous ghosts started attacking people because Molly freed them from the flow of failed phantoms, like the Frightmares and Lord Doom. Oh, who knows what other super dangerous spirits Molly freed. During my first video, I wondered what the relationship between the chairman and the other members of the Ghost Council were, but considering everything that's happened in Season 2 so far, I really don't think he really had any relationship with the other members of the Ghost Council, but I do wonder how the other members of the Ghost Council rose to power. Something I find really interesting is this line from Jinx in Afterlife of the Party.
You knew and you didn't tell me?
That's for what you did to the chairman. The real chairman. Jinx that!
It's possible this is just a throwaway line, but this does mean there are ghosts that liked it when the old chairman was in charge. Is it possible that later in the season we could see a group of rebel ghosts try to take down Scratch? Also, this is off topic, but like, would it have even mattered if Jinx had killed Molly in the season 1 finale? Because like, if Molly died, she would have just became a ghost and like, her and Scratch could have just kept hanging out, and she still would have been able to visit her family and stuff. So like, would it really have mattered if she had died? I'm just saying. My theory about the chairman is that he was one of the first people in the world to ever become a ghost. He wanted to make sure he would be in charge of the ghost world, so he made a super powerful robe out of the other ghost. He used this robe to gain power, but the ghosts he made the robe out of cursed him, so he would always have to feed off of misery, since they would always be in misery, since they would be part of a robe forever, and that made it so he could no longer talk. That's probably very wrong, but you know, it's just a theory. Now the question is, will the chairman ever come back? Honestly, I have no idea, but I hope he does, so he doesn't turn out to be a waste of a character. Anyway, I have been your Ghost with the Most and your fabulous host, and thank you for watching.